Hey guys, how you doing? This is Juan with Liberty Graphic Designs. We're going to be working on this machine today, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so I recently bought this machine, right? About a week ago, something like that. But this machine, this is an old machine, as you can tell. It's a 1997, and this one still runs on floppies. Yes, some of you don't even know what floppies are, but it still runs on floppies. I already removed the floppy drive. And what we're going to be doing today we're going to be installing an emulator, a USB emulator, to take place of the floppy. I had already ordered one, but I made a mistake and I ordered the wrong one. It didn't work, so I ordered. Hopefully, I got the right one this time, and that's what we're going to be doing. Let's get this baby out. Well, this one doesn't even come in a box. The last one, the one that I ordered, the one that was wrong, it had its own box. It's okay, I don't need the box. I just need the USB, right? That's all I need. So I'm gonna check, make sure that I did get the right one this time. We don't want to install it and then it's the wrong one. It looks like it's the right one. Good. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be installing this. That way this is the right one. Cool. Nice. That way we can upload jobs onto this machine using a USB, not floppies, because I don't have a floppy drive. Well, there's a floppy drive right there, right? But you know what I mean. We want to use USB, so I'm going to take this apart. I'm going to show you how to take this apart just in case if you happen to have one of these machines and you want to convert it to a USB. Let me show you how that's done. You know what I noticed? They didn't even give me any screws for this. That's messed up. How am I going to install it? That sucks because this screws right here, the screws that we take out from the machine, these are metal screws. This is plastic. I need plastic screws. That sucks. Anyways, but we're gonna test it out, make sure that everything works. So in order to remove, as you can tell, like I was saying, I already took the drive out, the floppy drive. In order to remove this, or in order for you to get inside and install that floppy or the USB emulator, you need to remove these 4 screws. There's 1, 2, 3. The other one you cannot see it. It's over here in the bottom. But I'm going to remove this access panel right here because I already have the cables that I need to test the what do you call it? To test the emulator. And before I take everything out, I'm just gonna go ahead and plug it in right here. And make sure that when you're doing this, make sure that your machine is completely off and unplugged. We don't want to mess it up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this in real quick, test it out, and make sure that it works. So we got power. Now I'm gonna grab the USB, and if it works, normally this numbers right here, you see a 000. Normally when it reads this out and it actually is gonna work, this will change to like a 60 or a 90. So you see that? It went into a 60. So that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. So now we're gonna make sure that it reads the USB. There you go. It is reading it. So that's the jobs that I have in there. But I'm gonna grab one of the jobs that I have in that USB, and it's uni. There you go. So we're gonna select that. There you go. It's working. That's pretty good. That's actually really, really good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put just one thread on the machine so I can test it out and make sure that everything works fine. So I can go ahead and open this up and install this in there, but I don't have the screws because they didn't send any screws with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to go get some screws because they didn't send any plastic screws. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm just gonna use just one needle. It doesn't really matter which one I use. This is just to test the machine. I know the machine works because we already, we tested the machine, we already used the machine. But right now what I'm testing is the actual USB emulator. Okay, so now that we have the machine threaded, I'm gonna load this in here. And what I'm gonna do is I got needle number 6 threaded, so we're gonna send it, or we're gonna switch it over to needle number 6, just like that. And I'll switch this over to needle number 6, and then we have to trace it. Just let me move this over. Okay, so everything is ready to go. So now all we gotta do now is press start and see what happens. So as you can see, the machine is running really good. It's running really good, and one of the things I really liked about this machine is it is not that loud. Normally these machines, they do make a lot of noise, but this one, I mean, it sounds really good. It sounds really, really good. The people that I got this from, the lady that sold it to me, this used to be her dad's machine, and the machine has been in storage, or they haven't used the machine in about 2 years. So they put this machine away for a while. She has 2 other machines, and they put this one aside for 2 years, and finally they decided to get rid of it, and I was the lucky one to pick it up. But yeah, I mean, I'm really pleased with this machine. It runs really, really good. The only thing that it needs is a really good cleanup. This right here, right? The head, you see, it's all yellow. Normally this happens because of the lights. The lights will really bake it and just turn it yellow like that. But I order a complete head, so I'm gonna redo this entire machine to where I will make it look really good. To match how good it runs. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. But the parts that I ordered, they won't be here till I think it's like February. What's today? Today is the 15th, December 15, 2021. In about a month and a half, I will get the rest of the parts where I can again overhaul or replace a bunch of this stuff on this machine to make it look, or to update it to the newest. You'll see it. So there's more parts coming in for this machine. Man, I really like this thing, and that's what this video was all about, is installing this USB emulator. Unfortunately, I don't have the screws for it, because the screws that came out with the floppy, these are metal screws. And the ones that I need for this supposed to be plastic. The thread will not work on this one because it just won't. So that's it. The machine is done. Man, this thing, it looks really, really good. I mean, this is something that I just kind of threw it. I didn't even digitize it. Just grabbed it, copy and paste, and that's all I did. I didn't even do any like heavy digitizing. I just wanted to test the machine and see what it how it's gonna behave. And that stuff, I mean, it looks so good. It looks really, really good. For a machine that hasn't been ran in 2 years, dude, it looks really, really good. I like, it's very quiet, very, very quiet. It does need a cleaning. I mean, I haven't even cleaned the machine at all. That's all it needs, but man, I am so impressed. This thing is, it looks so amazing. Looks really, really good. But yeah, so that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Again, I was just gonna put this USB emulator. I can't do the complete install. Actually, you know what? Let me show you where it goes, how to install it. Let me turn off the machine. And that way you guys can see, you know, if you guys want to do one of these, it's very simple, very, very easy. Let me show you guys how the installation will be. Again, I don't have the screws, but I'm gonna try to put the screws in there and see if it'll work. But these screws are fine thread, and these ones are for metal. And again, I keep saying that that's for plastic. Okay, so if I was to do the complete installation, I would have to take these screws, there's 4 screws in the back. Again, you can only see 3. There's 1, 2, 3, and the other one is like right behind here, which you can't really see it. So what I'm doing is I'm using one of these tools right here, and then once you break it loose, you can actually take the screws by hand. So once you take those 4 screws out, this whole panel is going to slide out just like that, and the floppy, and well, the floppy, right, in this case it's not a floppy, it's a USB emulator. It's going to go right behind these brackets, so it will go in there. Let me open this. It will go in there like that. Or you can actually take out this bracket right here, which, let me do that. So this bracket right here, you don't really have to take it off. I'm just taking it off just to make it easier. So just like that, right? You will remove this bracket. Again, you don't have to take it off. I'm just taking it off just for the heck of it. And I'm gonna see if I can get those screws to work. So it has this spacer right here. Make sure that if you guys do work on something like this, make sure that you do put that spacer back in place. You know what? These screws looks like they are gonna work. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this. So there you go. What do you know? Screws did work. It's holding. That's pretty good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in. Now we can put the panel back in place. Replace this screws and we'll be done. So that is it for the video, guys. We replaced the, we replaced the floppy drive with the USB emulator. The machine turns on. It's ready to go. We embroider our first job on it. I'm actually excited for this machine. I'm really excited. This is really good. This is really cool. I'm gonna put this machine to work today. I just gotta clean it a little bit and thread it, and this machine will be working today. So thank you guys. This is it for this video. It was a pleasure like always. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and ding the bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. Guys, if you want to see something else being done here and Liberty Graphic Designs, let me know. You know, if you have any questions, any comments, please let us know in the comments below. Thank you guys. It was a pleasure like always. I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye now. God bless you, and I will see you later. Bye bye.